Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? So you're kind of skittish at lunch. So, not sure if you're going to be like that for dinner, too. You have a big clump of fur on your neck that looks like it needs to be shed. So it's still kind of cold, but the sun was out all day. So I guess it was a nice day. I don't think the cold bothers you. It doesn't get that cold here. It's cold enough I needed to turn on the furnace again. Yeah. But it's supposed to start warming up tomorrow. So maybe I won't need the furnace. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put the food on the table and get the glove on. Okay. Yeah, Scruffy's running away again. So I dabbed the glove in earth again. So one or two of the fingers has a little bit of earth, and it looked a little white. So I wonder if Scruffy saw that and is a little freaked out. But at lunch he has no excuse. So I did dab the glove, but I think he freaked out before he saw the glove. But, yeah, there's not that much on there. So unfortunately, I don't think it's enough to make a difference with his fleas, but we'll see. My hope is maybe if I do this consistently enough, eventually I'll get enough powder on there to kill the fleas. I think he's sniffing the glove. But yeah, I think the powder's off at this point, so I don't know. I think he's just nervous. It's really skittish for no reason. And we do this every night, so not sure what's different. We've been feeding him too much again. So he's been getting chicken scraps pretty consistently. I used to do it a little more occasionally, but yeah, I've been doing it almost every night recently. I think every night since he freaked out 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. So I wanted to try to rebuild, and I thought maybe the rotisserie chicken might help entice him, but I don't know, it might be working against me. So yeah, the weather was very similar to yesterday. It was on the cool side, but sunny. Yeah, it's very weird that the temperature is cooled down so much. I thought we'd passed this stage, but yeah, it looks like it wants one more cold romp before it heats up. I don't mind that much, but I'm just kind of hoping to be in that little sweet spot where it's not hot and not cold. But yeah, I'm worried that we're going to go from cold to hot without any middle ground. And power-wise, I'll be going from heating the house to turning on the air conditioning. Won't save me any money. And yeah, I keep the thermostat very low so it doesn't kick. The heat's not doesn't kick in that or it's not supposed to kick on that often, but it's been so cold this winter that it kicks on a lot, so it's been expensive. And then yeah, I usually try not to turn on the AC unless it gets really, really hot. But I'm usually pretty miserable because I wait too long, and it's terrible. But I decided to go for a long run today. It was needed to wear a sweater. Probably should have wore heavier pants too, but tried without it. It was okay. I survived. I did a long run, and yeah, since I haven't been doing well on my long run, so I need to really kind of rebuild. So I just kind of forced myself to do the long run again today. But yeah, my timing was terrible. It's probably a 2-hour run. But I did all 5 laps, so at least I finished. I saw the porch cat on the way there. So yeah, I've been seeing the porch cat a little more frequently, so I think the porch cat may have a different hangout during the cold winter. And then now it's starting to not be so rainy and cold. Porch cat's hanging out on the porch again. And then I saw the friendly cat on the way back. He was hanging out under somebody's car. I paused for a moment to see if he'd want to come over, but yeah, he didn't seem that interested in budging today, so I moved on. I was also tired from my run, so I didn't push it that hard. I probably could have waited a little longer, and he might have come over, but yeah, I kind of just wanted to go home. And then I saw the white and black cat again. No, I take that back. I saw a different white and black cat. So I think there's 2 different ones on opposite ends of the park. So I saw the one on the far end of the park. So he often hangs out either in the street or in the park with next to like a big. So there's some trees there, and he'll just sit under the tree or one of the trees. So he's under the tree today. Both of them are pretty skittish from what I've seen. But yeah, when this cat was under the tree, he's far enough away from the sidewalk. I guess I'm not a threat, so he just held his ground, went back to sleep. And this mat here is pretty terrible, so I'm gonna have to shed that, I hope, soon. Probably another month though. And Scruffy sheds in these really big giant clumps, so huge sections of fur start falling off, but they're all connected, so they don't come off until the whole thing comes off. So it flops around or drags around for a while. So I think that's what's going on with this flap under his neck. I think that might be the flap I felt a couple weeks ago when he freaked out. And I think it was the first or second night where I was trying to, I think it was the second night, I was trying to pet him with my bare hand, and I felt some kind of lump. I think that's what this was, just a mat. There's another lump there. So yeah, he's shedding a clump down here. At his bottom, their stomach. Okay. Should get his food. Ready for food? Let's get your food. Okay. Yeah, as I said, at lunch today he was unusually skittish, and I don't know why, but yeah, he kind of flipped out when I was putting down the water or putting down the kibble, or I think I fumbled after I poured the kibble. I was fumbling the cup a little, trying to get it into my pocket, so I wouldn't drop it, and yeah, Scruffy just kind of freaked out. Hey, Scruffy. Oh, you're right at the screen. You're picking on the gray mat a second ago. So you out the window. So the sun's out. Still kind of cold though. So you ready for lunch? Yeah. You got your water and kibble. Okay. Okay. Wow, what's the hiss for? Wow, you're running away. Get the glove on. Okay. Coming back. So there's a little tiny bit of earth on the glove I applied last night. And uh-oh. Scruffy might have noticed. I already got it on him, so I don't know if there's anything left. No, I think he's just being defensive. So he's still on edge. Another 30 seconds. You'll get your food. I think Scruffy's getting impatient. What's the food now without the pets? Been in the weeds. Your tail is covered in debris. Okay, let's get your food. Oh, let me use the plate. Oops. Wow. You're jumpy. So you saw me fumbling the cup. I don't know what's with Scruffy today. So yeah, I screwed up and I put the bowl on the plate instead of the container. I moved it. Yeah, that shouldn't freak out Scruffy. You're gonna make any small changes and he gets freaked out. Tonight's dinner is meaty pate with real Asian whitefish, kibble, rotisserie chicken scraps, and the earth. So there's a little bit of extra rotisserie chicken, that gelatin that turns to liquid when I heat it. So I put a little extra of that in tonight since I wanted it to absorb the earth. Since I poured all the liquid from the can yesterday, from the meaty pate into the bowl yesterday, it was actually pretty dry tonight. So the rotisserie chicken juice helped. I finished recharging my car battery with my new charger that arrived yesterday. So I'm still here, nothing blew up, so that's good. Oh, Scruffy looked like he was about to jump there for some reason. So yeah, the charger gets a lot cooler when it goes into its done mode. So it was, I was a little. So when I first turned it on, I was a little concerned. It was getting warm pretty fast, and the previous model I had, or the previous device I had a built-in fan. This one does not. It's just a solid box of plastic, which means there's pretty much no ventilation, and it's plastic, so it doesn't conduct heat very well. So it's going to trap the heat in. But at least when it shuts off, it gets cool, so it's not constantly doing work, or well, shut off, standby or whatever it is, maintenance mode. The other one just constantly was spinning the fan. I actually searched for my old model. Yeah, they don't make it anymore. All the ones that replace it are much fancier and not as good in my opinion, because they actually. So the old one had manual settings where you could set it to do 6 volts or 12 volts, and then 2 amps, 4 amps, or 6 amps. And I couldn't, at least the going down the rabbit hole, I didn't find any direct successor to that. So most of them were auto select and only maybe had at best auto toggled between maybe 3 amps and 6 amps, but none of them I saw would do 2, 4, or 6. Most of them I saw would only do like one setting maybe, and then at best two settings. And I think of the two settings, the amperage was much higher than I want it. So I think my dad, he always, always said, use the lowest 2 amp setting to preserve the battery life. Seems like 4 is actually pretty popular for cars, but nobody talks about if it's going to shorten the battery life compared to 2. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.